And we have returned. More festival preparations. Now I gotta figure out where the hell that other place is. We'll be outside Class 2's second year classroom preparing for the festival. Ah. Bridget! Excuse me. I heard that a package was mistakenly delivered to Class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? Oh, am I glad to see you. Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now. I've got all the minutes. Let's see it. What a relief. It's right over there. Margarita, he says he's here for the package. Oh, how fortunate. I was just about to put it away, too. Come along now. Okay, then. Reed investigated the contents of the package. Are these cones? That they are. We were planning on setting up some boundaries for our Stella Garten, but not with anything that garish. None of us ordered them by mistake either. We suspect that they were meant for another class. I'll let you mention, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones on the field. I'll take these over there and ask around. You mean it? Thank you. In that case, we'll leave this matter in your capable hands. Probably for our horse riding exhibition. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you. A package, you say? Oh yes, those are the cones we plan on using for Super Stallion. They took so long to arrive that I started wondering if I'd listed the wrong address or something of the sort. My thanks to you. Our preparations can continue as scheduled. Happy I could help. I'm sure the student council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve. Oh? While we were waiting on our cones, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us. You can see it over there. We had our hands full here, so we hadn't quite decided what to do with it. That makes sense. Any idea what was inside it? Freshly printed books. A sizable number of them, I might add. These are probably stock rather than a personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know who they're meant for, so I can take them to the rightful owners. If it wouldn't be a bother, it would be a great help to all of us. By all means, take the books to the rightful owners. I will, thank you. Who the hell are the rightful owners? This. Probably the bookstore, if I had any kind of guess. Yep, Keen's bookstore. That Kirsch's Cafe is not Keen's bookstore. Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'd be happy to help you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. Believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least, I think I do. Oh, so they delivered it to the wrong place, did they? Here, I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume. Oh my goodness. Here, I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year. Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy. Don't worry about it. The academy's close enough that it wasn't a problem. That's kind of you. This reminds me, though. Someone else's package has been delivered to me, too. Would you mind if I had a look? Not at all. I looked at them myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered and later forgotten about. It's full of books, but they're certainly not our regular stock. Green opened up the package and inspected its contents. These are different. The books are so slim. Maybe a short story? Pretty sure I've seen something like this before. I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered these. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival? If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take these with me and try to figure out who they belong to. As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work, but thank you very much for doing this. Pretty sure they go to Dorothy. We finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding, but they're taking their time sending them back. I want to go over everything and make sure it all came out okay. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? These are not the droids I'm looking for. Woo, baby. Love me tangled or tender or whatever. Love me tonight. I just like woo, baby. That's them. That's definitely them. Thank goodness. I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle, just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Ah, be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. I just remembered something. Oh no. Let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too. How did you know? You know, just my intuition. It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand. And is that a statue of Pegasus? I'm hoping for our reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not used to anything this expensive. Using anything this expensive looking, so I'm sure these must have been meant for someone else. All the packages were delivered just to the wrong people. So this one might be... I'll hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I might know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring your friend or two, too. Yeah, I'll think about it. Wait. Not the auditorium? Fear not, for I can tell the truth resides within the beautiful glint of every teardrop. Excuse me, might I request that you refrain from eavesdropping on us? I'm sorry, I expected to be good, but that was something else. How are we supposed to top that? You don't. Reen, you said you had an idea of who these belonged to. Who is it? Ah, the garden. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place. I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are going to arrive. I'm so sorry. You mean these ornaments? Looks like I'm here just in time. Ladies, are you waiting on these by any chance? Ladies? Oh, yes, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry, and thank you so much. No worries, it was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take these. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye, sorry again. Peace. See ya. Sayonara. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help. You may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Okay. Okay, what you got for me, Beatrix? Reen Schwarzer, it seems as though you've been working very hard in your field studies, and even harder when you help the student council. I can hardly imagine how many people you've helped tackle their problems. All while showing compassion and honor. As an instructor here at Thor's, you could not have made me prouder. That's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything... someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. To be honest, I'd say I've helped... I'd say the people I've helped have let... Oh my god, let me try this again. To be honest, I'd say the people I've helped have let me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore. The more you talk, the more right I know I am. I hereby present you with the Medal of Compassion. Miss Herschel won this last year, so you know you're in good company. While this is far from a formal award ceremony, I do hope you'll accept it. Even so, this is quite an honor. Of course I'll accept. Thank you very much. Having the ability and the will to help others is a precious thing. I hope that you'll continue to do so as you grow older. That'll be something good for my mages. Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you needed someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yes, these slips prove that the student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival, and yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. So that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year, so I need you to be here. So I need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume that he's so focused on all the preparation that he's forgotten to come get the one thing that will let him cook. Probably a good guess. Next up, we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. It's probably just slipped her mind. That sounds like something she'd do. At the very least, she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. You'd think they'd be the first one to get their slips. I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe getting their slips will calm them down. So to recap, Nicholas cooking, Colette, Class 4, and Becky Hugo. Correct? You got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it to written on it, so don't get them mixed up. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much will be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Will do. Okay. So I just gotta go talk to 4 homies. Homies! Where are my homies? Becky! Becky, homie. Hey, oh, Colette. Homie Colette. Hey, Colette, have you got a minute? I've got something for you. Oh, I've always got time for a gift. Here we are. Oh, yeah! I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Oh, whoops. Sorry you had to come all the way over here to deliver it, Reen. Hey, no worries. But do me a favor and try not to get me tasked with that. But do me a favor. Try not to... There should be a comma there, I feel. But do me a favor. Try not to get me tasked with any last-second deliveries on the day of. We'll see about that. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I feel like there should have been a comma there. Think I'm headed to the cooking club now? Milliam, what the hell are you doing here? I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Milliam, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is? Nicholas? He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff, so I guess he's probably at the general store in town. Right, thanks. I'll probably regret this, but what are you making? My own super special cookies. Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types of food. These ones have got hot chili peppers in them. Want to try one? No thanks. I couldn't deny someone else the privilege. For what it's worth, it seems like she fits right in with the cooking club. Now to head into town and find Nicholas. Excuse me, Nicholas? I'm here to deliver your permission slip for the Academy Festival. Oh, sorry to make you come all this way just for that. Certain issues with the people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping me busy. I've been trying to get in contact with other sellers and plan out the menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead set on picking up the permission slip today, though. Instructor Beatrix was thinking just that. Anyway, here you go. Thanks a lot. I'm surprised she realized how busy I'd be, though. It's kind of nice to have such an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked up that situational awareness from her time in the military, though. Oh, I wasn't aware of this. Yep, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently, she was even famous enough to get a widely recognized nickname. Huh, now I'm curious to hear more. That's all I know, really. Thanks for delivering the permission slip, though. I'll head back to the club and stick it somewhere where it'll stand out. Please do. Alright. So if they're doing food stalls, I feel like they'd be probably in the student union or something. You got weapons for me, Bull? You do not. We got big cash, though. Wait, wait a moment. This is good. This is good. This is powerful. Ah, food stalls right outside, right next to each other. Well, let's go give them their lifeblood to sell food. I went the complete wrong way. Whatever. Oh, a little bit of sidetracking never hurt nobody. Here, Hugo, this is my spot, so bolt. Terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority. But I brought all my stuff here first. The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede. No chance, mate. I had my eyes on the spot way before you. Promotion slips are really the last thing on either of their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Here, mate. We're a wee bit busy here. The future of our sales ride on who gets this stall right here, so would you mind making this quick? Don't worry, I will. I would rip them up in front of them if they're going to be jackasses to me about it. I completely forgot about that. You and me both. Perhaps we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's little point in competition that's won based on stall position alone. What do you say neither of us takes this spot and we set up our stalls on either side of the front gate? So we'll be right across from each other? Aye, that sounds good. Let's go with that then. Sorry to say, though, wee man, but I'll be winning this one either way. Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. I will believe it. You'll have a brass neck, too, when I show you it's true. I should probably get out of here before they get started again. Those are the last two slips. I better let Instructor Beatrix know that I've delivered everything. We should. Okay, yeah, we got some time. Okay, Instructor. I've delivered all the permission slips. Good work. How was everyone? Pretty much exactly the way you described. That made things go a lot smoother, actually. I'm glad to see that there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help. Well, it'd probably be rude to turn her down now. I'd love some thanks. This is delicious. It's my special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You've actually learned a lot about. You've actually learned about a lot of the herbs in there in my class. Is that so? This tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two. I almost forgot how fun it is having tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going in Class 7? You're all so busy these days. That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success. Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard that you end up having to pay me a visit. We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew about the ones who forgot their slips. Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over this past half year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it seems like you also have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods, but she could stand to be a bit more protective. Well, excuse me. You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us out before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? I've heard that you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that when your paths crossed? Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected to come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourself beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. Just like it did for her all those years ago. Understood. Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. Teachers have it, I guess. And it appears our tea has gotten cold. Perhaps that's a sign we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end. I suppose so. But it was nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take it to heart. Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing. Preparation included? I will. Thank you again. Akala. Big defense up. Boy, oh boy. Big stuff. Big stuff. Okay.
Hello, Reed Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Costumes are in. Let's do it.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late.
That is not good.
They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh. You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Hey, Crow.
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
And that's just what we's gonna do. We'll actually save that for next time. Because, yeah, things are going to start getting way more lengthy from here on out, since this is the final chapter of the game. So, see you guys then.